We are taking some time to celebrate a milestone. 5 years for our Golisano Children's Hospital Tower here in Rochester, New York. Yes, it puts a smile on our faces. I'm Jennifer Johnson, Director of Family and Community Outreach, and I'm here with our pediatrician-in-chief, Dr. Patrick Brophy. And I want to ask, this was built 5 years ago. We moved in. You've been here about 2.5 now. So seeing this beautiful facility, how much was this new tower a decision for you to move here and lead our hospital?
Well, thanks, Jennifer. I want to set the tone. This is a celebratory event. I think we've all been inundated with the 2020 syndrome, which is what I'm calling it now, with all of the adversity we faced. And, I wanted to kind of refocus this a little bit on some good news. And this tower that serves children and families in our community and surrounding region is really a cornerstone of what brought me here. And a big part of that was to really look at the identity that we can develop as a children's hospital to provide services across the spectrum of different departments. And there's a lot of hospitals that service and serve children in the country, and many of them are actually fully integrated into adult hospitals. That may mean that they have a floor dedicated to them. And it really becomes imperative if you want to bring excellent services, if you want to bring really strong physicians and nurses and the rest of the healthcare teams together, you really have to have an area to focus. And the tower has allowed us to do that. And we're actually in process of making that a reality and bringing in more and more services. I just had a new faculty Zoom meeting today, and it's fantastic to see some of the really talented healthcare providers we're bringing in to the children's family. And so that allows us to actually have a center that can serve all of our kids so that kids don't have to leave the region. It allows us to actually build on the many foundational discoveries we've had at the Children's Hospital and Strong. And I think it really provides us a rocket trajectory to building a really nationally renowned children's hospital.
And I just think about the number of people in our community who've invested in this building, and what that says about how we feel about kids and families in our community. That says a lot.
Says a ton. And again, you can feel that. When I first got here, it was palpable how engaged our community is, how engaged our entire region is. And in particular, obviously, there was over 8,000 people, 8,000 community members that actually contributed, and community groups. And it was more than $53 million in philanthropic funds to make this building a reality. And, I'd be remiss, a generous donation came from Mr. Tom Golisano. He gave $20 million to really making this building a reality. And so all in combined, we have this state-of-the-art care center for our kids. We have research, advocacy, all of the things that really make us a stronger community. And, I like to think of it as having a jewel in our backyard. And I think a lot of folks may not appreciate that. And I'm okay with that because that means their kids have been healthy. But to know that we have this center here to help every child reach their fullest potential is really important. And, celebrating this, obviously, the community partners we have with our contractors, folks like La Chase, for example, and some of the other contractors that have really helped us build this and continue to work with us to refine and develop other parts of our institution is invaluable. And those relationships are relationships because their kids can utilize our services too. And hopefully they don't have to, but again, having that value add for our community is something remarkable. And it allows me as a physician-in-chief to recruit the best folks we can. We have an amazing new chief of pediatric surgery, Dr. Marge Arca. Marge and I were fellows together. I'm not going to say how long ago that was. But she's developed this amazing team of pediatric surgeons and has really taken us to the next level. So Without facilities like this, you can't get great people. And we need to have great people because our families, our community, and our kids deserve it.
And that's what, of course, first and foremost, that's what our families rave about, the staff, of course, that fill our building. But the amenities like private rooms, the sibling watch, the family library, the Ronald McDonald House facilities. I mean, people just rave about it. And they often say, I had no idea this beautiful facility was here. Well, we're inviting everyone to celebrate with us. Enjoy this website and let us know your favorite part of the Golisano Children's Hospital Tower.
Wonderful. Thank you all. Be safe.